What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we got quite a bit going on. So I got back from my razor trip Saturday, and guess what? We got back Sunday morning. Once I come into the house, I realized pretty quickly that I could ride my jet ski in the house, and it's definitely not a good thing to be able to ride your jet ski in the house because it causes a lot of damage. And that's on the bright side of it. On the bad side of it, my house is ruined and we have to move out for 12 weeks, and we got over $100,000 worth of damage. So let me show you guys that right off the bat. Let me go show you that, and we'll be right back with you. Oh my God. Is that not crazy? Can you imagine coming home from a trip and your house looking like that? Yeah, my wife had an anxiety attack. She learned real quick she has major anxiety, and I do too. I didn't even know what anxiety was until after that trip. We had a good time though, just didn't when we got back. All right, guys, so everybody's been wondering what's going on with the green cab over, and I know this is gonna make y'all sick because it made me sick. So we did take the transmission out of it for the single axle cab over, and for good reasoning. Like, hear me out before you go ahead and click off here and hit the unsubscribe button. All right, check this out. So the main reason, besides not having a title, I couldn't do anything. See, all this cab is all rotted out. Everything on both sides. The floorboard's rotted out of it. There's so much cab rot under this truck. When we went to lift it up, it just went through the floor of it. So right off the bat, we would have to replace the cab. We tried to save this truck. Tried everything in my power. Once I got the truck, the guy died the next day. And I couldn't mess with his wife. I don't want to mess with his wife. And with the cab being rotted out, it isn't worth the fight or the argument or somebody having to go through that memory of losing their husband over a truck like this. You know, when it comes down to it, we had a lot of really good parts here that could finish 3 projects. So we got the air ride suspension for one that will go on the Air Force truck. So here's that. This is our air ride. This is our rear ends we went for the air ride, or the Air Force truck. Right off the bat, you know, that's saving me $2,500. That gets a project rolling. That's something I've been waiting on because the Air Force truck's not air ride. That's something that's really been hindering me and not got me motivated to get that truck done. So, other parts. We got these stack brackets. We can put dual stacks on it without having to put a headache rack because I really want to show off the truck. We had a transmission here that went in the single axle truck. We didn't have a transmission for it. It was just a 15-speed for that truck. Then we got a big cam 400 sitting there for any kind of future project. My wife's yellow cab over, we could use it for that. We could even put it in the Air Force truck. We could put it, I mean, there's endless things we can do with that big cam 400, and it's brand new. I got new heads for it, extra heads, extra pumps, extra everything. But guys, we couldn't get a title for it. Like I said, I'm not going to bother her for it. It ain't worth it when we got tons of parts there. I only gave $2,000 for this truck, so the transmission right alone was worth that. Plus, we got air ride for that truck. We got a motor for that truck if we want it, and clutch, transmission, everything. So we got everything to help us with 3 different projects, stuff that's been hindering and stopping me from being able to do that stuff. All right, so here's the update on this truck, which we are knocking it out now. But when I got the clutch for this thing, guys, if you notice, this flywheel pressure plate looks completely different than most pressure plates on these semis, because this one's got a big old long hub style flywheel. So that clutch took 4 days by itself to get here that I wasn't expecting. That really all, messed the build up on the 4-day goal that we had. We got the turbo, we got the clutch in it now. We got it Saturday, and I was going on my razor trip Saturday, and then Sunday when I got back, of course, we had a daggone lake in the house. So I've always wanted a lake house, but I wanted a lake on the outside of the house. I didn't want it on the inside of the house. So I tried to stay positive about this whole deal, but holy crap, man. You seen that mess? That's a mess. So we got crews coming in. We have to move out. We have to find a place to rent or a place to move until they get it done. So right now I'm getting ready to go get the dry shaft cut on this thing. Take you guys along with us today, run some errands. And I want to kind of show you guys one more thing before I head out to go get the dry shaft done. But guys, welcome to the new GNS Trucking merch room slash, I don't know what all we're going to do with it yet actually, but we're going to put TV in here. We're going to have a lounge. We're going to have, right there, we got those tables set up to fold shirts, put them in their packages. This is where the shirts are going to go up on this, on these racks. And starting out, I think that's going to be plenty of room actually. So we got these cool tables though for everybody to come around and hang out with. And we're going to set it up to where, like, if you want you guys come in and need your truck fixed, need to come by the shop, or if you guys want to come meet us, you know, this will be the place. I don't want people coming to my house. You know, this will be the place where we have our little meetings, and we'll be having business meetings here. We'll be doing videos here, all of our talking videos. We're going to start a new series on how to start a business, how to run a business, how we are successful with our business, stuff like that. So a lot of fun stuff coming, a lot of good stuff coming. Hey, you're late.
I didn't even see my dad by alarm.
Oh, well, we'll let you slide this time. So anyways, we got a lot going on here. I know a lot of you guys want to see some of these projects done. Guys, I run a big business, a lot of businesses actually. We have 3. So I'm done letting the haters control the channel. I'm done deciding what I'm going to put on there because somebody might not like that. This channel is just going to get better and better now that I don't give a crap. We're going to, if I want to post it, I'm going to post it. If I want to build it, I'm going to build it. If I want to take it apart, I'm going to take it apart. And that's just how it's going to be. And until I do it that way, that's when this channel will start growing and getting better and being what it needs to be. I don't ever laugh and cut up. I'm a joker. I'm a fun person. I like to laugh and cut up and have fun. And I'm always so serious on this channel. Like, I was watching our videos the other day, and I was like, holy crap, honey. Like, that ain't me. You know, I like to have fun. So she said, no, you are pretty serious. She's like, you take this thing very seriously. And I'm like, well, you know what? That's my problem. I take it too darn serious. So guys, let's have some fun. Let's do some builds. And I'm sorry it's taking so long. Sometimes I come up with crazy deadlines that ain't going to happen. That's just part of it. You'll get used to me, and we'll figure it out. So let's go get this dry shaft cut and get on with it. All right, you got this thing covered? Dad's getting gaskets coming?
Yeah, he's about to order them.
All right. Look at that big pump, son.
This thing have 2 pumps on it?
Yeah, it's got 2 pumps. Dual feelers. All right, let's see how retirement goes. Come home from retirement to go to work.
Yep.
Well, guys, this is a perfect example of how I get sidetracked. So, we've got a deal up here at the mushroom plant. We get rid of all their spent compost, and we've got a dump truck up here. Well, this dump truck, all it ever does, it never goes out on the road. It stays here non-stop. It just hauls this spent compost up to the top of the hill, up there on top. That's the fresh compost there they're making right now. And when it's all done, they're done growing their mushrooms, we take all the old compost and get rid of it for them. So this dump truck messed up on us this morning. They come in, it wouldn't run. So we had no choice but to take, stop what we were doing, come up here, get it fixed. And I mean, this thing is beat all to crap. It's run up here every day. This compost just eats trucks, like eats them. And well, 2 hours later, we finally figured it out. We had a wiring problem going to the ECM, fixed the ECM wiring issue, and now she's ready to go again. So, old Mercedes-Benz motor, it runs good. I mean, it's a good dump truck for having on the farm and up here at the plant. But as far as being out on the road, it just ain't that good of a dump truck. But either way, we got it fixed. Now we're gonna go drop the dry shaft off so we can get started back on this cab over. All right, guys, we're back up here at the driveline shop. You remember this guy? He's the one that built the drive shaft for the cab over. And we're dropping the dry shaft off for the old Freightliner. So we're gonna put some new U-joints in it, and he's gonna get us a yoke for the front side. So anyways, we'll be able to pick it up tomorrow and get it put back in. You ready for another one?
Sure, buddy. We up for another one.
The other one held up, so let's see what this one does. Guys, we made it to John Story's. We're back up here. John Story and Son now. Look at that. Name change. You know how much you guys love this place. What's up, brother?
You alright?
No? I need some money.
Yeah, I saw your house flooded.
Oh
man.
my God, dude, it's crazy.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's horrible.
What you need?
Alright, well, we found a Coronado. So guys, what we're up here after is this line. So you can't find this line anywhere right now. I've ordered 3 of them. It's all been the wrong line. And it's for a glider kit. And nobody has it. And finally found the person to order me the right one, and they said 3 weeks to get it. So I'm up here at the junkyard looking for one. And it's not looking too good right now because these go from the compressor to the radiator and condenser. So don't see it happening. So they strip these trucks as they come in. So if I can find, oh, look at that old white. Now that right there is sweet. My Lordy gracious. Look at this. Oh, it's like heaven. I've gone to heaven. Ain't no door handles, but screw the air conditioner line. Found something I like. Oh my goodness, look at this thing. No way. See if it's got batteries on it. Guys, I've got to have this. I don't know where this come from, but I gotta have it. Holy moly, this thing's sweet. Talking about some junk that I want around. What is it, like a RT2? It's a white 4000. Now that thing is cool. If that ain't cool, then I don't know what is. Alright guys, I think I found the line. I just have to go get a forklift now and get up there to see if it is the right line. So now I gotta talk to John about some parts. And it will, man, this place is so organized. Since the last time I was here, I haven't gotten so much done. And guys, I appreciate all the calls. I just walked in the office and they come straight out and she gave me a big hug and she said, you would not believe the calls and the parts that we've been able to sell because of your video. So that makes me feel really good. that you guys are supporting these guys. They're really good people, good Christian people that support all of us truckers. You know we're hard to deal with. I think I found it, guys. I think I found the line here on this 14 liter. Different stock compressor, but everything else looks exactly the same as far as the fitting, the 90-degree part. This is all same bend, same thing here. Yep, I think we're good. I think we found it. I know we found it. Sweet. Got here on this 14 liter. That is awesome. Man, you wouldn't believe how hard I fought and found and looked for one of these lines. Alright guys, we ended up finding a line, but we're gonna have to take the whole yin yang compressor deal because it wouldn't come off. So, alright Nate, I'm gonna catch you before I go, brother.
Alright, man.
So, what kind of employee you looking for? Somebody reliable?
No, the worst one you can find. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, of course, man.
So guys, John and Nate, this is Nate. I hadn't really got to introduce him yet. I finally caught him here. He's always out training or doing something.
Yeah.
So he very much taking over the show up here, and he's looking for some good help.
Yeah, I need somebody. 6 days a week. We're here Monday through Friday and half a day on Saturday, and can get to work and don't have to, sit in front of a fan for an hour a day because they got to cool off. So
be on the phone all day.
Yeah,
and, And Nate's super cool to work with. He's a good guy to get along with. So
yeah, somebody that's ain't got to have your own tools. As long as you know how to use them, I'm good to go.
And like I said, guys, it's a good Christian place, so you're gonna get treated good. John's here. His wife's always around. And look at this floor. Like it actually smells better in my house in here right now.
It always smells like bleach in here, right?
No, it smells good.
Bleach and grease.
But anyway, so yeah, holler at Nate. Give him a shout. What's the number up? You remember?
865-525-9899.
So give them guys a call up here, guys. Remember, John Story Truck Parts. Give them a shout. And come buy some parts because they're always taking care of us.
Yeah, man. Thanks.
Gotta do some redoing right here tomorrow.
Oh, all the air tanks are on?
All the air tanks is on, all the air lines is running except these, and they got it feeds this, and the one comes out at the front. That's one we gotta fix tomorrow, because we gotta get parts.
What about the oh, we just gotta hook up the shifter lines too?
Yeah, we can do that till we get the cab down.
Yeah.
Because we gotta change that knob, remember?
Yep, the 15 speed.
Mount that right there, and look at here.
Well, the dry shaft will be done tomorrow.
Good.
I gotta send him which yoke that we need.
Well, that yoke is so rusty, but that's fine, as long as it'll thread in and everything, you know what I mean? Now, this is a bigger yoke than that one. That's it.
It don't look bigger.
It is.
Well, either way, we'll get that figured out.
One's a 7 something and one's a 6.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, when this goes together, it's gonna be done. We get to do the brakes.
And that's gonna be awesome.
Clutch system is ready. It's working like it's supposed to, like this. The shifter, we're gonna hook up to when we get that up our part, so we know where to put it.
Yep.
We don't know which slot to put it in. And we're gonna mount the battery box tomorrow.
New battery box.
If you got a new battery box, we need to put it on there. And here's lines going up yonder, and all this will be done. Everybody thinks it was such a mess. It wasn't. I seen this was a good setup.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's
It's
easy
simple. Everything's there.
It's just so hard to get parts for these cab overs.
Really, we don't need any parts other than I don't know what parts we need.
Well, now now that we got the clutch, we're good. So, good deal. That's awesome.
Got a gun up there, dude.
Yep, put that up, boy.
Swatty.
Let's put it up.
Well, things are finally coming together. I like it when things come
This
together.
line here hooks down here to feed the shifter linkages right here from here. So it's just a few little lines right here. We got this done. All of it's mounted, good to go. It's great.
Man, I tell you what, you going up to Knoxville takes up all day.
I know, that's
long.
why I don't like going. For one thing, you'll go up there all day.
Yep. Well, I got to go by and see John's story and get some stuff sorted out with him.
This to me, I seen it was, oh man, everybody's seen it was a piece of junk. No, it is not. It's gonna be a nice little setup when we get down. Yeah, we gotta put a little work into it. Well, if you don't have to put a little work into it, what are you gonna have?
It ain't worth it if you don't have to work on
I don't
it.
like going to have to go spend $150,000 for a truck. And when you could bought this for, you know, what you did, and we spend what, $4,000 or $5,000 on it, and
Even if that. We're like, by the time it's all said and done, we shouldn't have more than
well, let's put it this way.
stacks and all. We'll have $6,000-7,000 in this truck.
Remember the boat trailer you did?
Yep.
You had that in it. We put new brakes, seals, that's that. And look, you done hauled three loads of boats. It's probably paid for itself.
Yeah, we had altogether $4,500 in that trailer.
And,
All said and done.
We've hauled a load, three loads of boats out California on it, and not had an issue with it.
Yep.
Well, yeah, you got to do a little work. If you're not willing to get your hands greasy, you don't need to be doing anything.
That is the truth right there. So that trailer has paid for itself
Yes,
three times now. So, yeah. That's with the new tires, brakes, everything. The whole 9 yards. Brake pods, drums. I mean, it's it's profit now.
We're going to have to put new brakes, new seals, new pods and stuff on this, but when we get done, this will be new.
One load out west, it's paid for.
Paid for the whole truck.
Yep, that's the way we roll, boys. I mean, yeah, we ain't driving no big, nice, super cool Peterbilt and take truck shows, but you know what? One day we will.
Get it cleaned up, get it signed. Everybody gonna go, wow, look at that cab over.
You know what? People love this stuff more than they do them nice, fancy show Peterbilts. So that's what I like about our people. They like the real good, old school stuff that us normal people can afford and can have. And all right, guys, so let's finish up this video. And I know it's a lot of talking on this video. It's probably boring as crap, but I just need to get this stuff out there. This is my fresh start. All right, the whole deal with the house, everything that's happened, just so much stuff built up on me and just on my shoulders with the company. Like the fact that we had to move 200 boats this last month, and just all this stuff has just been so much. So yeah, the deal with the green truck. Let me show you guys. Now that we got the cab up, come here, honey. Let me show you this stuff. Look how rotted out this thing is. From here, look, get in there, show them. Look at that thing. It's all completely rotted out all the way up. All right, the other side is even worse. Let me go show you guys this other side. All right, look at this side, all of it. This whole deal's rotted out. So this cab was not savable, plus I didn't have a title for it. So guys, this is our new parts truck. Check out this motor. This thing is like, it's got new heads on it, new pistons, liners. Look at them new heads. All of it. All I gotta do is finish putting it together. We are gonna fire this motor in this truck. We will be firing it up, putting a fuel can on it. And we're gonna fire it and just listen to it run. See how good the motor was before I pull it out and decide to put it in something else. It's got all new freeze plugs in it, everything. So whoever done this motor, they did go completely all the way through it. And we got to pull the air ride off of it. We're going to take these off, get them, and we get Larry to paint those for the Air Force truck. So now that I made the move, finally decided to pull this thing apart. I've got plenty of parts to get back on all the projects. And I know a lot of you guys have been wondering, what are we going to do with the projects? When are we going to finish them? When are we going to start on them? Well, there you go. We've started pulling that thing apart. You done seen the single axle truck, what we got going on with it. This thing is here. Already pulling the wheels off of it. Just putting some old spares on it because we're getting ready to chop her in half and put an air out on this beast. So this is the wife's truck, and that's what she'll be covering on her channel, is this truck. Was it this truck and the remodel of the house, right?
House, yep.
So the Gentry mom is coming back. If you call John's Story in Knoxville, Tennessee, I promise you there's not another junkyard, another person, another family out there any better. I've put them right up there with this family. They're really good people. They treat us good. So if you need parts, be sure to call John Story's Truck Parts. It's actually John Story and Sons now, because he just let his son-in-law Nate come into the into the picture, and Nate's a great person too. So be sure to give him a call. He's going to help us out with some projects. It could be the Marine cab over, it could be another 379 Peterbilt. We're trying to figure out what projects we want to do. He's trying to help us with the truck, all that stuff. That family is awesome. So guys, please help me support John's Story. He's always been there for us, and he'll definitely be there for you. And that's gonna be it on this video. It's a lot of talking, and I'm ready to go sleep. I want to tell him bye, honey.
Why?
Tell him bye.
What?
I don't want to tell him bye. I want to talk. I am tired. This whole house thing is just, ugh. Guys, don't forget, go check out the Gentry Mom's channel. As soon as we get a video up of the house tonight, then we'll be completely demolishing that thing and rebuilding it. So guys, we'll see you later, and we'll see you on the next video.